Shalom, friends. As we prepare for the holiday of Passover, even under these very, very strange circumstances that we find ourselves in, and we buy our Passover foods and unpack our Passover dishes, there is one mitzvah that is easily overlooked. In fact, it's not just this year, but all the time. We don't emphasize it as much as we emphasize other details of the holiday, and in our Hebrew schools and day schools, we're busy teaching our kids to be able to recite the 4 questions and to sing Dayenu and to have wonderful things to say during the course of the Seder, that we often don't speak as much about the mitzvah of Ma'ot Chitim. Ma'ot Chitim literally means wheat money. And this was a collection, historically, that was taken up by the Jewish people 30 days before Passover. And the Jerusalem Talmud in Tractate Bava Batra describes how this money that was collected from the Jewish community was used to purchase flour for poor members of the community to be able to bake matzah for themselves on Passover. The idea being that every Jewish family in the community would be able to have matzah for the Passover holiday. The Torah describes Shivat Yamim Matzot Tochelu, that for 7 days we are supposed to eat matzah. And our later commentaries expand on that by saying, not only should you eat matzah, but you should make sure that other people are able to eat matzah as well. Over the course of the centuries, Ma'ot Chitim came to encompass other holiday needs as well, not just matzah, but to make sure that people have all of the foods and all of the things that they might need to have a happy, joyful, kosher Passover. I'm sitting here at my dining room table, surrounded by the many tzedakah boxes from various shelves and various places around my house. And my family is going to engage in a special activity today. We're going to take all these tzedakah boxes and we're going to dump out their contents on the table. I even have this cup right here from my closet where I dump my change from my pockets at the end of each day, and we're going to dump out all of this change, all of this collected coins and money from around the house, and we're going to have a Ma'ot Chitim allocation process. We're going to count up that money and decide as a family where to donate it. It's a great activity if you have your kids at home, or even if you're at home with a spouse or partner, or even by yourself. We all have change laying around. We all have tzedakah boxes gathering dust on cabinets and on shelves. How about observing the mitzvah of Ma'ot Chitim this year? Take all of that random change, dump it out, count it, and then decide how to donate it. This is a time of critical need in the community, not just the Jewish community. There is hunger insecurity that is felt all year round, and it is even more acute now under the circumstances of people losing jobs or not able to procure the food that they would otherwise. This is a time when Ma'ot Chitim should really be taken seriously, and when we should rediscover this very important mitzvah. I read a beautiful idea that the Simchat Yom Tov, the joy of the holiday, the joy of the festival, is enabling other people to have joy on the festival. It's not just your experience and your celebration, but knowing that you've helped someone else to celebrate as well. There's no better way to do that, I think, than to participate in the mitzvah of Ma'ot Chitim and to figure out how to share our resources with those who need them at this season and at this particular time.